right. Hold on. Let me get a... Yeah. What up, guys? Just changing my shirt here. Getting ready. I'm just getting my stretches in. We're going to have a basic day today, but we're also going to be discussing some of the boxing matches that occurred last night. And also probably if we can get it in. We were supposed to be jumping roping today, but the weather outside, it just rained. My neck of the woods. So, yeah, we're going to get a little bit more stretches in right here. And then we're going to get our day started. Now, I've already done a little stretching before I turned on the live. Oh, but you want to get that stretches in, man. I kind of tweaked my back yesterday, but it is what it is. So what do we want to do? We're going to do fast-paced reps right here. Choose the way you're going to work out. I'm going to do it today. I'm going to go the bar, the push-ups. Let me see. Do I want to do dips? Or do I want to, we can do sit-ups right after we do this because we're going to work the stomach too. We're going to get some stomach in today. All right. We're going to do a couple things for the stomach. We don't want to, let the stomach go. So you don't want to be all just working up top and everything. You want to try to get that stomach underneath. So, all right. So there's a few things we're going to get to the core. All right. So we'll probably bring this up and get some leg raises in, get that abdominal right in here, and then we'll get some crunches on the floor. We'll do that. That sounds like a plan, guys. All right, let's get this day started. Oh yeah, because I got goodies in store. Man, do I got a surprise for you guys? Okay, so. And we're going to be talking about these fights last night. Did any of you guys see the Deontay Wilder fight? I mean, they were streaming it on YouTube. They were like 23,000 or whatever, 35,000 people watching it, like straight boule. People didn't even want to pay $6.99. But the thing was that a lot of people were saying they were having problems with Black Prime. So, all right, let's get this money. I'll take 10 of those. All right, I'll take 15 of those. Oh, yeah. Oh, fudge. Now I gotta do 5 of those. Well, that's one set. Let's go. So what do you guys think about the fights? One of the most shocking fights, for me anyway, was the Billy fight. Yeah. Against Skoleski. He knocked him out in the first round with a little cheeky uppercut. I mean, you can never like really tell how hard the punch and the power, the torque he got behind it. But it looked like to me, like your basic uppercut that Billy will throw. I've seen guys take it well. He must have just caught him like unaware. He didn't see the uppercut. And those are the shots that hurt you. The ones you don't see. Because you're not braced. At that moment, he was probably like coming off the ropes and he wanted like to circle away. He probably felt safe. And Billy cracked him. Boom. Well, maybe he was thinking about circling out because I don't think he got the chance to. Right? But maybe that's what he was thinking, you know. But yeah, that was one of the fastest fights. As far as Deontay Wilder, I got to admit, he looked a lot better. We're going to talk about it. Let's get this set in. Let's get this set in. All right, guys. Push yourselves. Motivate yourselves. After a few sets, you're going to feel good. You're going to be thankful that you worked out and that you didn't miss a day. All right? I didn't want to do this today right now, neither. But we got to get this money. It's not going to get itself. Oh, yeah. Come on. Wow. That's good right there. All right. Woo! 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 We feeling it. Where's the serum? Serum! Where's it at? Oh, here you are. Why are you hiding out? Whew. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Why hasn't Edwin yet picked up the pace? You see what I'm saying? I hear you. All right. We're going to get this popping. Man, I got to tell you. I wonder what I did. I think I pressed that thing. And it's not letting me get... Yeah. Yep. Alright. I gotta fix that. Now probably all my people don't even know. Because I changed some settings. I'll try something. Alright. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's get this money. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. I done messed up and put some shit. Oh. Well, anyway, so for the most part, Deontay Wilder looked good. He started to utilize his jab. And what I like most about Deontay Wilder's performance last night, although a little sloppy at times, you know, he's looked a lot better than recent fights, right? So what stuck out to me, the most important, I thought, thing he did, it was he stood disciplined to the game plan. He didn't shy away from what they started on in training. You see, he was using the jab basically every round. He was setting things up. He threw a body shot. I saw a left check hook, right? I believe that's what the shot was that put him down officially the first time. So it was to watch Deontay Wilder, like, you know, improve that much in this fight. Does it tell you that he's ready for that step up in competition? That I don't know. You know what I mean? But I mean, he had he had him shook. He had him shook. And he couldn't get around that jab that Deontay Wilder was utilizing that we saw non-existent in previous fights. So in that aspect, he did really well for me. Deontay Wilder, he did really well. So, yeah, I think so. You know, there were some pretty other decent cards, fights on the card. we're going to go ahead and do some inside curls. We're going to get that done right now. Right? So, but there were, and if you can, put yourself against the wall, because it'll straighten your back and it won't allow you to swing the weights. But since my walls are, you know, very fairly like, all right, let's go. Just basic curls. I'm going to keep the tension right there. Plus, I got that thing with my forearm. I think I got like a forearm split. Oh, and we get award ourselves some hammers right in between, just to really get that burn right in there. Yep, I screwed up with my settings today. I gotta let the video play, and then I'll probably publish it and it'll go out to you guys, but sorry about that. I messed up with some things this morning, and I see that you guys are not getting it. So it's obviously because I changed some shit. Now I gotta go back in and remember what the hell it was that's affected, because it was like 4 or 5 things I changed. You start watching them channels and they start telling you, put this in your setting, do this. That's why you're not getting views. And you try it, and then all of a sudden, look, boom. You know what I mean? Right? So that was a little good pump right there. But let's get 2 more sets of that curl with 2 more sets of those hammer dumbbells. You know, Saturday, we're going to watch the fights tonight. Jake Paul is on. You know, Floyd Schofield got a lot to, you know what I mean? Let's go, you know, let's see if, you know, no more antics 24 hours away from the fight and, you know, he pulls out and shit. I haven't ruled that out yet. All of a sudden, he gets a stomach virus and they try to poison him for a second time, you know? Or what if him and his dad get kidnapped? I don't know, man. You know, there's been a lot of shit with the Schofields. But I'm going to tell you right now, that kid Schofield, man, he's going to get tested against Tevin Farmer. He's going to be tested. Tevin Farmer is a worthy opponent, bro. Very, very worthy opponent. So, oh, that shit is fucking with my forearm bad. I can't even bend it down all the way. Oh! I'm not concentrating. I'm losing track of the number and everything. There we go. Woo! Oh, yeah. Simple shit, simple shit. Let's just get strong right now. Simple stuff. Keep it basic. And let's just get strong right now. That's all. That's all we're doing. Is picking up some strength. And fucking... you're feeling strong once again. That's all. That's all we're doing. You know? This time, You got to get there. You got to crawl before you walk. Crawl before you walk. I'm already being reminded of all the injuries and pains and aches that come with working out. You have to have mental fortitude, man. You know, you ever get like what they call like tennis elbow or shit like that? You ever jog and get like one of those shin splints? You can't even fucking put your foot down. You're like, and that shit hurts even when you go like that. You know, you can't even walk fast. That's what I got in my forearm right now. And every time I pull the curl bar like that, it sends like a sharp pain up my forearm. Then I pulled my back, you know. I'm just fucking working through it, bro. Just working through it, man. I don't want to work out, but after I start working out, that's what keeps me working out. It's the feeling I get when I'm in the middle of my workout. You know, when you feel the strongest right there? I like that. And then I'm glad that I worked out. And then I'm glad that I did. You know? So I know that feeling's gonna come eventually in my workout. And that's why I keep getting till I get there. You know, where I stop bitching and moaning and get to fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's easy to stop working out. It's easy to neglect the gym. It's easy to get a phone call, hang out with the homie, sit there and blaze. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? But because you were set on a certain time, didn't mean that, oh, the day's over. I already missed my time. Nah, don't fucking kid yourself. You know you could get it in. Even if you miss your time, you could always make time for it. So it's you. Don't procrastinate. You know? And I say that because of myself and my lessons in working out. Why so many times I failed. I got to a point where I felt good and then fell off again. It happens. But trust me, first you want to get to that point. Oh, yeah. Oh. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, can I get a, oh, yeah? Yo. Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's it. Oh, my goodness. That felt great. Woo! Glory. Got me to, want me to raise my hand and rebuke the demons. Man. Jake Paul fight's going to be interesting. I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to pay that pay-per-view money to see it. That's up to you. Couple good fights on the card. You know, Ramirez is fighting for 2 belts, and his opponent, there's those 2 little, you know, them belts on the line and shit. So, I don't know how you guys, you know, feel about some of these fights, but for me, it's time for that Floyd Schofield kid to show up. You know, seeing the whole debacle that happened with him and Shakur, I really feel that, you know, in order to, you know, keep the fans and even win more fans on his behalf, I think he has to have a great performance. He doesn't technically have to knock out Tevin Farmer, because Tevin Farmer has had some unique fucking matches, running it back with William Cepeda, Raymond Morataya. You know, it's some really, really, you know, and those fights could have, man, listen, you know, them shits could have went either way, bro. Raymond Morataya looks good, strong, tall, big, you know, for the division, but, you know, questionable matchup, guys. Yeah, you know, I understand who got the win, but definitely questionable matchups. All right, guys, we, you know, to say the least, but that's just the most interesting fight for me. You know, there was a good fight too. I was watching McDonald, right, versus William. What was his name? His last name there? Uh, he beat the shit out of McDonald there, bro. Yeah, it was like his name was like Ajaga or something like that. El El Bedif. I could see the name on his trunks. I just don't, you know, these funny like overseas names and shit, right? Yo, he beat the brakes off of him, bro. Bro, that McDonald kid he got floored. Yeah, that was a pretty good performance by Williams. It was a good fight. There were a couple of them, but July 12th, that's where the action. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. That should be good. That should be good. Oh, we didn't do the stomach crunches. We didn't do stomach, guys. We didn't do stomach. All right. We got to get some stomach in. Hold on. Yeah, we do. Nah, we can't miss stomach. We got to hit some little stomach in here. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. How are we going to do these today? He's 5'4". Okay, come on. Somebody calling me out the window? Ah! Sheesh. What's up? All right. Woo! Woo! Ah! Yeah, that was lovely. Yes. Why did you say stomach crunches? Psst, sign me up. Oh, oh my God. You know when you get confirmation when you should be doing something, it's when you do it and it's hard. You're like, I gotta work that muscle right there. Yeah. And that's why we're doing stomach crunches. All right? We gotta work that muscle. This is insane. Hot damn, let me tell you who I am. Okay. How you doing? No, I'm just standing over here. Oh. Oh yeah. Whew. Okay, here comes that sweat. Yeah. What do you think? What happened? My set. It's my set. You sure it's not his over there? It's his. I said it might be his set right now. Me? Okay. All right. All right. I don't want to mess up the routine, the cutting line and stuff. You know. Why hasn't he gone yet? You know. Acting like I'm on trial or something. I mean, pointing fingers. Shit. Come on. Nice, baby. Woo! Oh, shit. Goddamn, let me tell you who I am. That shit didn't. Oh, no. Yes, yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna need a pair of pliers now. But we will have to fix that. Simple fix. But that will not stop us in our workout. That fucking made it tougher. Thank you. Come again. Yo? I'm coming. Fuck. I think they called me. I can see clearly now the rain has come. Woo! Respect. Okay. You gonna do that? You gonna do that to me in front of everybody watching? Huh? You gonna make shit harder? That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. Yeah. I done bought you to make shit easier a little bit. And in week 2, you want to go advanced pro. Just because it says pro somewhere on the package. Hot damn. Ah. All right, let's go. This is the way you want it. All right, this is the way it's going to be. Just wake me up. Wake me up. When is my set? My set? All right. I see. I see how we're doing it. I see how we're doing it. I see how we're doing it. You want to break me, huh? No. The machine popped off. You got to fix it. For what? Fucking beast. You're a fucking player! A player from the Himalaya! Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I'm a Mac from way back. Touche. You play a dangerous game. I like it. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You know what? When you start acting like a little bitch, you know what happens, bro? You know what happens. Bonus set! Bonus sit-ups. We're going to do them on the floor. Because everyone wants to act like a little girl, right? So we're going to reward him with bonus sit-ups. Okay? We're going to give him the bonus sit-ups. Come with me. Let's watch Edwin get his bonus sit-ups in. Because he wants to cry. Okay? Let's go. Bonus sit-ups. I love bonus sit-ups. I fucking love them. Love these shits. Here's the bonus sit-ups right here. I was saying to myself, when are we going to do bonus sit-ups? Ah! Ah! Oh, 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 oh. Once I got past the first 2, because I pulled my back, I could feel that shit going like that. Then you can't feel it. I'm not going to allow that. I know I'm not doing something so hard. I can sting it or fuck it up more. I'm not doing shit like that. Plus, I already did a stretch. It's just a little sore. That's all. Oh, I feel that shit right there. Oh, let's get it again. Let's do it again. Come on, let's do it again. Come on. You gotta work that stomach, bro. What good is to have all the muscles? Throw those punches. If your opponent can drop you with one body shot, you're gonna be looking like a bitch. You gotta work that stomach, bro. You got to. From the moment I got dropped with my first body shot, I didn't shy away from my stomach. It got out of shape over the years and shit. Of course it did. You know, I didn't work at it for a long time, man. But I remember I was in my prime. I didn't neglect stomach. No, I didn't neglect it. I just didn't want to get surprised with a body shot. There's nothing like, right, in a fight, a guy hits you with his best shot or what he thinks is going to be his best shot, right? And you take it and he looks at your face and you give him no reaction. That really fucks with a man's fucking confidence. He's like, boom, body shot. You know, he's like, I got him. And then you're like, what's up? Still here, I'll take that with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, come on, let's get it. Hi, fight fans. I'm going to fix this. Sorry. I put it for some weird setting and you guys didn't get it, but I'm going to try to play it out and see what happens. All right, fight fans. Tune in tomorrow. I'll see you tonight at the fights. Peace.